Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to sell on Amazon with no money whatsoever. So if you're watching this and you've always wanted to start an online business, an e-commerce business, or specifically Amazon, this is going to be a step-by-step guide to making your first $100 to $500 with no money whatsoever to start, turning that into $1,000 to $2,000, and then maybe that even into $2,000 or $5,000 to start your private label business. However far you're willing to take it, if you have some discipline, you're willing to put in some work, and you got a computer, you're going to be able to do this. So make sure you stick around to the end. This could be the video that makes a difference for you. If you're out there struggling right now with a part-time job, I feel you. I was there. But hopefully we're going to change that. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. And yeah, I'll see you there. That was weak. Come on, it's not working. Other hand. All right. Step 1, OfferUp. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I'm just going to be using one example. Here you go, OfferUp. An incredible resource, especially if you live in a city. If you live in a city, oh my God, you can sell anything on here. I mean, random welding machine, shoes, drills, just like, and some of the stuff, it ranges from like $7 to like $650 or $43,000, okay? OfferUp is such an incredible platform for turning no money into money. Because looking around, well, right now you don't really see much, and it's just a nice, beautiful background that I have for my YouTube videos. But even the books I could sell, the light. I mean, I'm making stupid examples right now, but look around your garage, look around your office, your home office, your house, your living room. There's probably a piece of furniture that you don't want anymore, an extra chair or something that you can sell on OfferUp. My girlfriend does this all the time, right? We want to get something new, or we're getting something new, we have to replace the old one. I'm always like, let's just put it out by the road, make it free. She's like, gives me that look like, I'm going to list it on OfferUp. And she always makes money every single time. It's like instantly too. It's a day or two before it's gone. I was like, let's put it out for the road for free. She's like, no, I'm going to make $180 instead. So that's kind of where I got this idea from. It was like, you already, you say you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. You have $0 in your bank account. Zero. Well, you have things most likely, unless you're homeless watching this. And even then, I see homeless people selling stuff. I see homeless people with phones. I mean, we're making a little bit of a joke out of it right now and kind of taking it to an extreme, but everyone has stuff they don't need, and everyone can do this. Another man's junk is one man's treasure. I think that's the expression. So really quick, and I give you the first step. Do me a favor and like the video down below before we get to the other two steps. Really appreciate it. Small YouTube channel trying to grow. It helps so much more than you can imagine. A lot of people just forget, so just want to remind you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anyway, this is how you're going to make your first $100 to $500. Let's move over into step 2, because that's not enough. Maybe you can't, some of you might be able to make freaking $5,000 on here with all the stuff you got stored away. You got an old dirt bike you don't want anymore, and some vintage shoes, and who knows, but this, we're going to say, is going to get us to $100 to $500 from no money whatsoever, just based on the stuff you already have. Let's move over into phase 2. We're going to turn the $100 to $500 into $1,000 to $2,000. All right, next, we're on Woot.com. Amazon actually bought this company. It's a deal site, perfect for doing what? Guess it down below before I say it. Anyone know? Like that little thing they used to do in the kids shows, like, okay, good job. Retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, both acceptable answers. If you put that down below, good job. What you're going to do now, you have $100 to $500. Well, you're going to look for products that are on sale. Let's see, 47% off or 51% off. Beautiful. Sennheiser Ambio smart headset. It's $129 normally. It's $63. We could buy it right now. We take that, we go to Amazon, and we check how much it's selling for on Amazon. And they're selling for $79. So $10 more, $20 more. That's probably not enough. After the fees, yeah, that's not going to be enough. Generally look for something, let's see, go back here. So you could keep looking through here. Right now, the point of doing this is not to find the perfect example. This one's $31.99, list for $60 usually. We'll check it out. I go to Amazon, boop. These Sennheiser ones don't seem to be too reliable, so I would go back. I'd just start from a different product. But the point is, this does work. The two examples that I clicked on weren't really enough. I mean, they were more expensive, but you probably wouldn't make that much money. I generally look for bigger margins. This also works in store. So go to Walmart's clearance section, look in store, bring your little Seller Central app or your little phone and scan the products and see which ones you could sell for more on Amazon. You could literally get the Amazon app, or there's other ones that do it for you. I forget the names of them. I used to have them when I did this. Go look in stores and find products where you can spend your full $100 to $500 you made from selling stuff in your house. And then you're going to try and keep doubling that. So go 100 to 500, then you go 500 to 1,000, then you go 1,000 to 2,000. Then before you know it, just through flipping products, which originally, remember, you had no money. You started by selling stuff in your house. Flipping products now from cheaper prices to more expensive prices on other platforms, and then working your way up to $2,000 to $5,000. Now that's the real goal here, is you want to get to that point. Now, everything I've said so far wouldn't be something I would do as like a side hustle or a full-time job. Like, this model is not my favorite. It's not something I would consistently do. I wouldn't take this to go and make hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's step 3, which we're about to get into now. All right, step 3, you have $2,000 to $5,000 private label. You're gonna list products on Amazon. Now, I pulled up like a really weird market. I'd always try and type something a little different. I guess we'll just go back to my normal example. In this example, we want to try and find products that we can sell on Amazon that, like, this one's a great example. 77 reviews, $23,000 per month, toilet paper storage. It's just this like rustic bathroom decor box. We want to try and find products that we can label ourselves and start our own brand. So we would actually be working directly with suppliers. We'd be getting these for probably $4 a unit, selling them for $28 a unit, and making the money selling our own product. And then when this starts getting low in stock, we order again from our supplier. We make our own custom packaging. We make everything. So that's the whole point of private label, is you take several $1,000s, invest it into product up front in bulk. You're buying 300, 400 pieces of inventory, sending it into an Amazon warehouse where they're going to be making the shipments for you and making the customer service really easy for you. All you really have to do is figure out what product you want to sell, order it, send it to them, and then make your listing. That's pretty much it for the private label model. Now, the private label steps look something like this. I did want to go over it really quickly just for everyone who's new here. By the way, if you're new, please subscribe down below and click on the bell so you know when I post and you get more videos like this one. So the first step of becoming a private label seller, which is a little more advanced than the last two things, will be setting up your Amazon Seller Central account. So you have to go to just type sell on Amazon and it'll pop up. It's gonna be this right here, sell on Amazon, boop, sell.amazon.com. You could start your Amazon Seller Central account. You could either do this as a sole proprietor or an individual or an LLC. Next thing I do is product research. So find something that you want to sell. In this example, we're looking at this. This is something we could potentially look into. Looks like they've sold a lot. They keep going out of stock based on that graph down below. It's a little more advanced. We won't get into that just yet. But step 2 would be Amazon product research. I have personally tons of videos on that specific subject. I'm not going to go deep on that right now, but that would be the next step. Step 3 is analysis. So looking at the product, figuring out if it's something you actually want to sell. A lot of people group that with product research. I like to take it away because it sets yourself up for success, and I'll talk more on that in my product research videos. Next thing you would want to do is reach out to a supplier. So receive a quote from a supplier, right? So go to Alibaba.com. That's where we're going to source all these products. Alibaba.com. Start looking for the products that you found on Amazon that you're interested in selling and get quotes for those items. Then, once you get the quotes, you would order a sample. Ask the supplier, if this was the product we were going to sell right here, contact supplier, ask them if they can send you a sample. If so, how much? It's generally something, probably this size would be $40, $30, something like that. So it's not going to be too bad. Once you have ordered your sample, product looks good, you're sure about your market, you can place your order. So now you'd be talking to the supplier, to ask them to send you an invoice. You'd agree upon a price. You get your shipping quote, agree upon that from them or a freight forwarder, and then you would have them start producing it. Next thing you want to do in the meantime, because you're going to need this before they're done, is to create your listing. So you go to your Sell on Amazon account, Seller Central account, and create the listing for the product. Okay, got it? Good. The last thing you're going to be doing is creating that shipment, sending the products to an Amazon warehouse that, again, is in your Seller Central account. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. I have videos about this stuff. And then lastly, you're just launching your product. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. You're putting the product in Amazon. It goes live. People start buying it. You start paying for some ads up top, get positions like that. And then that's it. I mean, that's the whole process in a very quick summed up version. Okay. I wanted this video to be the full thing, going from $0 to launching a product in the Amazon. So obviously I can't talk about every step. This video would be 15 hours long or something. But if that got you interested, that's pretty much the whole point of this video. Is just go, hey, this is an option. You don't have to be stuck at the job you hate, or maybe the no job that you currently don't have and you literally have nothing and no money. Well, don't feel completely helpless. There's always a way, but it's up to you to put in the work. I can't do the work for you, and you have to have the discipline to stick with it. So it's up for you to make that decision. You can be an action taker, or you can be lazy and sit on the couch. Doesn't matter to me. Interesting way of ending the video, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.